Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Etho, and welcome back once again to another episode of Project Ozone 2. Of course, we are joined by our buddy Taxes. Did you get your taxes done? You might be too late now. Oh, snap. I got mine done. Like a day before the deadline. I always wait to the last moment. I'm terrible for it. I am a master procrastinator, I tell you. Uh-huh. Here, let's open up our bag here. We didn't do that last episode. And didn't really expect much. We didn't really get much. Okay, so today's going to be a little bit different, guys. We're not really focused on doing anything in our quest book today. I think we're going to focus on cleaning up around the place here. We got the wand of animation last time. We're going to play around with that. And we need to figure out ways of generating EMC today as well. So for one thing, now that we can copy Neutronium with the wand of animation, we don't need this running anymore. I really want to try reduce lag in our world because it's really bad. I think we're going to tear down the Nether Star farm today, and then everything should be good, I think. Because I think that's where it's coming from. Oh, we still got more here. All right, that's our last harvest of the Neutronium here. Man, there's a lot of it. Okay, so I guess let's double check we got this lit up, so we're not going to get mob spawned. It looks okay. Guess we'll throw a torch down there just in case. And let's go to our farm. Oh, okay. So I did remove like half of the imaginary time blocks because you guys told me I overdid it and I was causing unnecessary lag with that. Even with half them missing, it's still really lagging our world out. So I think we are safe to tear this down. And that's what I'm gonna do. Don't regret it. I'm scared to do it because it took forever to set this up. But we want to get rid of it because it's super laggy. All right. Can we vein mine or anything here? Can we do that? Nope. Can't vein mine or the crops. What about the harvesters? Oh, I'm too hungry. I should read. Reading is good. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Today is like the best day ever in this series. Oh, I should have done this a long time ago. This is great. Look at the moon, guys. Look at the beautiful moon. Not skipping a beat whatsoever. Look how smooth that is. 120 frames again. And no lag. I love it. That stupid farm was the cause. Alright, I'm going to leave the platform here because it's not going to really affect it much. I took off all the chunk loaders, so it's not even going to be loaded here. We don't have to worry about it. Let's go back to our base. And next thing I want to tear down, I guess, is the Botania land here. Everything got moved over to the island. Oh! Oh! No, you don't. I think they can kill me. Like, I'm a little bit worried about those guys. We're gonna remove... Let's see. Let's remove the tubes, but not all of them. I want to keep the ones that go between the floors here. Oh, but I can't get to the... Okay, I'll just replace the leaves here, I guess. Let's bust out these two, and then we'll try vein miner this. See if that works. Yeah, looks good. Those stayed. Cool. Get some jungle leaves back. And then we can start having some fun here. Okay, so FPS at the main base here is still not the best. You see it's around 60. It's kind of choppy, especially if I move the camera quickly. I think... Like, it's definitely better, but I think maybe this is what's causing some of the lag. I know I had trouble with pulverizers before. We don't need to keep this running anymore, I don't think, so we'll shut it off. And we'll shut this off, because I don't think we need this anymore. That's just for making the slag and the rich slag. This will stop. Okay, now how's our FPS? Is it better? It doesn't seem... Oh, the camera movement's a lot better now. Still says 60 FPS, but it's not as spiky. Like, it feels smoother to me. Alright, good. Good, good. So last time we made the wand animation. I thought we'd play around with it a little bit here. Some of you had some interesting ideas. You wanted me to try it on my heads here. See if I can give my heads legs and they'll start running around. That would be a bit freaky. Oh, it doesn't look like it's... No, it doesn't work on player heads. Okay. We tried to make it work on a machine. A lot of you said it doesn't work on machines at all, because then you'd be able to duplicate items in the inventory. So there's a good reason why it wouldn't. But some of you had the idea that I thought we would try out here, just in case, where we'll put it into this. We'll have it right click. And no, it doesn't look like it's going to work. Okay. Worth a shot anyways. I want to try maybe on a couple other things. I was curious to see if it would work on an anvil. No. Oh, it does. Oh. All right, so that has an inventory, but it does work on it. That's a freaky looking bug. Be gone. Wait, what did it drop? It dropped a... They dropped mob souls even. Now that is weird. All right. What else can we try it on here? Enchanting Table. Kind of curious. Where'd it go? Over here. Again, this has an inventory, but... no, it doesn't work on that one. Okay, interesting. Half slabs. Half slabs are no good. Some of you said it works on chests. Let's try crafting table. Oh yeah, definitely works on that. Stove and stuff? No. If we do it on a chest, I wonder if we can access the chest still. Alright. You can! It turns into a chester! Oh, that's really cool. That is awesome. It's an aggressive chester. Alright, if we... Well, then we gotta try that. Let's grab the safari net and see if we can duplicate the items inside. Because that would be a little bit OP if it does work. I guess let's go over here. We'll go exact spawn. Or exact copy. Good. I really doubt it's going to copy the items, though. That would be a pretty big loophole. Alright. Here we go. Is it not going to work? No, I don't think it works at all. Not for the chest one. Okay, let's try out the jukebox here. Jukebox is a no-go. So I've tried it on note blocks, jukeboxes, hoppers, droppers, signs, takes, brewing stands. It doesn't work on most stuff, it seems. But I did find one very interesting thing. It works on something you might not expect. Air. It works on air blocks. So we got a bunch of invisible guys here. Huh. That's a fun one. Oh. No way. It works on water too. Can I get water from him then? No. Just the legs turn into water. And he drops water. What? You get still water from him. Oh, that's crazy. Works on all liquids. And all liquids drop. Huh. Anyways, I guess we should probably move on here. Our main goal for today is to try generate a new source of EMC. Because once these nether stars are gone, that's it. We shut down the farm, so this is all we got left. 600,000 is quite a bit though. But we need a new solution. So I was going to do the Ludicrite loophole. That was the plan. A lot of you guys didn't want me to do that, so then I was thinking about doing the emeralds route again. I did actually get... Where is it? Oh, that's liquid molten bedrock. So we have that option. I did get emerald though too. I've still been generating new things here. So we got material block of emeralds, rarity 5. That's the dream there. We can generate a flat world full of emerald blocks that give 147,000 each. But it turns out I was way off on my estimate last episode. I said we needed 500 octuples every like 30 seconds. And no, that's not even close to right. It seemed a little off, so I actually added it all up today. And this is the number we're looking for, 664,000 EMC per tick. So that's times 20 for every second. And that is only 1 octuple every 3 seconds, basically. Definitely a doable thing. So that is the route we're gonna take after all. The original one I planned. So the question is, what kind of spawner should we use to spawn in the octuple monsters? Like we tried it with this. It works with this if we do exact copy, yes. But it's slow. It's like 1 every 5 to 10 seconds, I think. So we would need probably 5 to 10 of those spawners to do it. In the comments, a lot of you recommended the Draconic Evolution spawner, which I think is this, right? I can't find any other thing on the page here. There's a mob grinder. I think it's a stabilized mob spawner, right? So it says to get started, right-click any vanilla spawner with the Draconic Core to stabilize it. You now have an empty transportable spawner that you can pick up with Draconic tools. Use any mob soul on the spawner to change its type to that mob. So luckily we just got that today. This guy over here. But I don't think it's going to generate an octuple mob. I think it's going to generate a stone mob. But I guess we'll try it out just to see. What am I looking for? Draconic Core, it said. Draconic. That's one of these. Okay, so we have a broken spawner. Oh, I can't place that. Does it need to be... Do we need to find a vanilla spawner? Wait a second. Wait a second. Use any... on any vanilla spawner... Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go... There's probably a blaze spawner in the nether here. Excellent. Okay, we found a vanilla blaze spawner here. So it said right-click with the core. Good. Oh, it still works even after you do that. Interesting, interesting. Then it said to insert your new mob soul, right? And then we can move it with the Draconic pick. We can upgrade it with a notch apple. And some other stuff too. But let's see what it spawns. So that was an anvil dude, right? So let's see if it's going to be an anvil spider guy. No, it looks like it's stone. And he drops... They didn't drop any blocks there. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, they're just dropping stone. That was an anvil one for sure, so... Don't think that idea is going to work. Grab it. No. Wait, what did it do? Oh, it loses the mob soul after you move it. Ah, okay. We need a new idea. I guess let's try out the powered spawner real quick here. I don't think it does exact copy either, though, does it? I guess we'll find out. So I got an octuple guy. Did he just take damage? No, he attacked me. How does this work again? We got to combine it with the broken spawner. So this is a chicken one. We want to turn it to this guy. Alright, I think it's working. And then we'll try snag it here before it goes into the ME system. Oh, I grabbed the vial, not the thing. I always mess that up. So now it says animated block. Okay, combined with the powered spawner, we do that. The anvil, I think. Really? 300? Alright, it's not a big deal. We have prepared for this, guys. We are ready. All those ender dragons we killed was for this moment here. Let's go up to 300. Good. Man, that really took a bunch out of our storage, though. Alright, so now... Why am I going over here? It's over here. No, it was over there. that. Oh, I just left it on the ground there too. Oops. All right, 300. I guess we'll see if this works. So let's give it some power here. We'll grab a capacitor. Capacitor. We got some. We got a vibrant one in here. Nope. All right, we'll just try this out. Okay, it's got power. Throw this in. And so we have the option of spawning or capturing. Wait, why is that not getting... Oh, that's an empty. Whoops. No, it wasn't empty. Oh, it's just using so much power. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. Let's use a Tesseract then. And it is configured for power, right? Mining, check. Oh, now it's going. Okay. Whew. Let's see if it works. Now it's stone again. Oh man, leg spike. What's going on? Shut it off. Activate with signal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, very good. So I think we tried out all our mob spawning options, and we're going to go with the auto spawner because it's only one that can do exact copy, which is what we need. And we're going to try another test here. I got a chunk loader here. I just want to see like if we could build the farm away from our base so we don't get the lag. But I'm pretty sure once we leave here, the mob will despawn, right? I'm not sure. That's what we're testing out. So we're going to put this guy in. We're going to leave just before he spawns so that when we come back, he should be here if he doesn't despawn. All right, so that guy goes in. We're going to leave before this hits the work. Let's see. This should count up. All right, so let's get out of here. He's going to spawn soon. And then we'll go back once we think he's spawned and just see if he's there or not. Oh, he is there. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So we don't have to build that by our base. Let's try again, see if they're still there. Oh, that's really cool. So that's what we're going to do. We'll probably build the mob spawning area over here instead. Awesome. Okay, so here we go, guys. I got a plan for our spawning room. We're going to keep it relatively simple, but I think it's going to be effective. And I made the mob grinder. You guys keep recommending this to me from Draconic Evolution. So we're going to upgrade from the other grinders we were using. And it says the grinder will kill all mobs in a 7x7 area in front of it. More efficient if you power it with RF. In order to reduce lag, experience orbs dropped by the grinder will despawn after 30 seconds if not collected. So I guess it drops XP too. It is recommended that you use something like the OpenBlocks vacuum hopper to collect the experience orbs if available. What I'm going to try to do, guys, is put a sewer in the middle here so that any experience orbs that go on top of this will get converted to essence, which is what we need to spawn the mobs. And I think, oops, it looks like there's room for an upgrade here, so I'm hoping I can upgrade it to a 7x7 area that we have in the middle here. The spawners themselves, these auto spawners, have a spawning range exactly the same as like vanilla spawners, 9x9x3. So we don't want them spawning outside of the glass here. So they'll spawn 4 blocks on each side from each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to here. Since there's glass here, mobs won't spawn. They'll all spawn within this area here is what we're trying to do. And then we can just stack them in the middle like this, probably like this. I'm going to remove the bottom ones. We can add them in there later if we want, but I think the spawning rates will be better if they're off the ground a bit. And then all we got to do is build this up. Probably give it a little extra height in case we want to expand. Like we can add as many spawners in the middle there as we want. Let's go one more layer, and then I think we'll put a roof over top this. Okay, so these spawners require power, they require liquid essence, and if we want to shut them off, we also got to give them a redstone signal somehow. So I figure we can just run all that stuff down the middle here using the Ender IO cables because they stack together. So the insulated redstone will be able to turn these all off if we want to, hopefully. And then we'll use ender fluid conduits to run the essence to the spawners. Here, let's actually break this for now. Run that down the middle. And then also energy will run down the middle too. So convenient how these all stack together like that. I love these cables so much. Alright. Did we run the... We didn't do the liquid all the way. Get that all the way. Okay, so this will probably connect to a tesseract up here. That'll give it power. And we can send liquids through the tesseract too if we want. But I did bring a barrel of essence, a bedrock drum. Might be easier just to transport it that way. So we can just send that into here. Extract only, sure. Alright, so these all should be getting filled up. Yeah, they're full of essence now. Good. And I think we can put this one back. Very good. So we got ourselves an on-off switch here as well. So if that's down, you can see this says it has a redstone signal. If we flip it up, then they're free to run. It'll start spawning mobs. This is the idle's not stuck anymore. So all we got to do now is hook up the grinder, and I think we're good to go to give this a try. So let's throw that over here. Now, there's a certain direction to it, isn't there? And I've never used this too much. Can we not... Oh, we can't flip it with the wrench. I think I have it the wrong way, though. I think there's a thing on the back. We'll try put it that way. And then we got to run power to this too, I guess. So let's fill that in, and then we'll run the cables through here. Alright, and then up. That's going to look a bit nasty, but we got to do it. Okay, let's actually go up one more. And come over like this. And connect to the tesseract. Alright, cool. So I think the grinder's running. I don't know if that hurts me. I'm hoping it doesn't. And I guess these all got to get switched to yes. And then we can throw the mobs inside here and give it a try. So I just brought the one safari net over just to test this. That's on yes. That's yes. Good, good. Alright. Is it going to spawn anything? Oh, there we go. First mob. Do I have the grinder the right way? Kind of thought it would have killed them by now. so I'm guessing no. Let's try this again. Oh. Please don't kill me, grinder. There we go. That's the right way. Oh, but we're not picking up the blocks, are we? I could just put a vacuum hopper in the middle too. That would grab both the XP. Doesn't drop XP. They're not dropping any. Right? This is empty. Yeah, I've been tricked. Let's just put a vacuum chest in the middle then. Yes! So it's pretty simple, but it seems to be working good. I'm happy with it. I just took the cable at the bottom here, goes to an ender chest, sends the stuff to our ME system. Anything that goes in here. So that's simple. And this will run out eventually, but it's going to take a long time, so we can just fill it up again later when that happens. Or we can send it through the tesseract if we want to do that later too. But yeah, we got 7 octuple block spawners for the EMC, and then the rest are for like vibranium and the Gaia blocks. We need to add an infinity block to this yet later. Once we get that, but let's just head over to our base and make sure this works when we're not in the chunk area here. So let's check this out. Is our octuple count going up? Again, we need one like every 3 seconds. Oh man. Oh, I thought it stopped for a second. Caps lock. Octuple. Oh, can't type T's. So is that one every 3 seconds? It's looking like, I think we got it. It's pretty close. Like stops every so often, but then we get a bunch at once. Okay, I just raised the glass ceiling here one more block up, so we get fewer of these loot bags on top, because You see that one just popped up. If they die near the top here, the bag will just go through the roof. And I kind of want them to go into the chest here instead. But we're going to start part 2 of this now. So now that we can generate EMC, we have to put it into a useful form. So maybe instead of sending the octuples into here, we're going to set up a blacklist for them. Alright, we're going to blacklist octuple. And instead, we're going to send them into a crafter. And we'll downgrade them into a form we can actually use. Because if we send this 43 million EMC item into an energy condenser, a lot of it's going to get wasted. Unless we're crafting something big, which we're not. So instead, we will send it into a crafter tier 3 to downgrade it. Inserts. Alright, so the octuple should end up in there, right? Oh, I put it on the wrong thing. We want to blacklist the insert. There, that's better. So, I think what we want to do is make a recipe to downgrade the octuples into septuples with the interior inventory. Okay, and then we add another one to go from septuples to sextuples, and that's the form we can actually use them as. So then we do this, and we'll have it on exterior, so it goes down here, right? So that's 531,000. That's small enough that it can actually be used. Apply. So it should go down here. And then just to make sure stuff doesn't get all messy down here, let's make sure we remember the location of stuff. So we'll fill that in. Remember. So our goal is to make all 34 of the singularities all the time. So we're going to need 34 of these Neutronium Compressors, or 32 more than what we have. And they are expensive, but the main ingredient is Neutronium, which we're now generating. So we're going to need a stack of these tough rods, and I figured out it's 7 stacks of these plates. So let's grab some Neutronium out of our thing here. May as well grab the ingots. Alright, then we head over to our Tinker Table set up here. We need that, and we need the tough rod. Okay, so then all we got to do is throw that in here. Try to get a stack of these. It's 21. This thing glitches out every so often. There we go. I don't know why, but it's like it doesn't show up. You see it's not there. Then you refresh it and it's there. It's kind of weird. Oh, it's 3, isn't it? No. Oh, it is 3. There we go. So we got a stack of those. And now let's get the plates. So this is the big moment, everybody. All our planning has led to this moment. We are going to make 32 Neutronium Compressors. Bam! 34 in total. Now we head over to the farm, and I've been setting something up. Aha! So I have set up 34 energy condensers Mark II, and you can see I got them all configured. So each one's going to make a different singularity. And basically these are all the blocks that we need to create, all the different singularity types. And underneath here we're going to have some cables to pull the singularities out and hopefully send them into our ME system. But basically the plan is to set up 34 compressors underneath each of these. And I guess, let's see, let's add on to here actually. Yeah, we missed a couple cables here. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to pull out from the compressors underneath there. But let's not worry about that right now. First thing is we just want to set these up. So things might get really laggy here. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Taxes, are you stopping it from working? There you go. Oh. Why do they keep disappearing? What's happening? It was Taxes. He was still there, but he was invisible. But I figured it out. So we got the translocators set up on all of these. They are speed upgrade. You see we got the glowstone on them. And I don't know how this is going to work, if it's going to be able to keep up or what, but basically all the octuples are getting converted to sextuples. Some of them we're sending into the ME system so that we can craft other things if we need. We'll still have a source of EMC for whatever else we might need, but then the majority of this is going to go to producing singularities. So I think we're going to split it two sides and just see if it can keep up with that. If it can't, we might need to adjust things here. So the main reason it might not be able to keep up is because we're making emeralds, diamonds, and nether stars. Those are the three big hitters here. We might have to separate them and set up translocators from this to them if the cables can't keep up. But we're going to add speed upgrades to these. Bam. And bam. And now, once we turn this on, things might get a little crazy. Let's give it a shot. Hopefully we don't crash. It's begun. Alright, looks like it started with the redstone first. I guess once this fills up, then I'll move on to the next one. Okay. Why did this one stop already? Oh, it's all out here. Oh, maybe it can't deconstruct them quick enough. Because as soon as these uncraft, they're getting pulled out of here. We'll see. We'll leave it run for a bit and just see how far it gets down the line here. We might have a little bit of a problem here. We have roughly 15 of them going or so. Seems to be struggling with this one. One stack goes in every so often. I did fix the speed of this thing issue, so I just added a second recipe for uncrafting, and now it can keep up no problem. If we check out, I think this is empty by now. Yeah, that's empty. And you can see we're starting to run out of octuples here, so even at the speed that it's decrafting these, I've done something wrong with my calculations, because we're gonna run out of octuples here, and it's only doing like 15 of them, and it can't get past that. Oh wait, it's starting to do this one now. Maybe we just gotta leave it running a bit longer. I don't know. It's struggling to keep up though, right? Sure seems like it. Huh. So we might need a lot more octuples after all. I don't know. And we'll probably need faster cables too. But I'll look into it some more after I'm done here. But I think we're going to have to call the episode here for today. So hopefully you enjoyed it. You got any ideas for me? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. And have a good day too.